Hello traders, John at StockBookie.com. Today we're looking at Nvda, AMD, Tesla, and MU. We follow the daily, weekly, monthly time frames. We use technical analysis here at StockBookie.com. If you like these videos, go to my website, sign up, they're free, or click down here in the bottom right hand corner and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Traders, if you're an active trader looking for a new broker, check out venomtrading.com/promo/StockBookie. These guys are the best in the business. I've been using Cobra Trading, but Venom Trading's geared towards the smaller trader with a smaller account. Check them out. Give them a call. Open an account. Best in the business, especially customer service. venomtrading.com. Check them out. You won't be disappointed. All right, so daily chart, 0.24% green. 60 cents up, 10 million shares traded. Volume was light today overall. Even the SPY was kind of flat today. So a lot of stuff just kind of sat around and just kind of consolidated, building pressure for possibly up move. We are into the old all-time highs across the board, pretty much moving with the market. Markets moved up here, they pulled back here. Markets moved up again. What did Nvidia do? Right back to double top, this big breakdown bar. This was a nice inside bar bearish pattern that played out. Boom. Came right into great support, right back up into great resistance. So if this builds pressure for the next, say, 7 to 10 days above the MAs, this could possibly move up. If this pattern fails up here, we'll definitely start moving down. I still think the 200 MAs in the cards. Like I always say, guys, the 200 MA is usually your price target, especially in markets like this. We haven't touched it in a while, and when you don't touch a moving average, especially the 200 MA, gosh, months, this will be your price target eventually if the markets do fall. So watch for this, as long as it stays above all these moving averages and the 250, 382, 50, and the Fibonacci's from this low to this high. Right here. It was over here and then over here and then we got it there. So I'm going to put another, let's see here. I'm going to put another trend line here too. I don't like the upsloping ones, but I'm going to put this in here too as well. So we're out of this channel. Still above. That's where it retested. So we were chopping, retested into here. Up and away. This is where we're stalling. So let's see. Let's see what Friday's close brings, and we'll look at the weekly chart as well. So AMD, guys, nothing wrong. Still moving up. Light volume still taking over, and we'll see what we get on the Friday close. Now AMD, another story. It just can't get it. Every time it makes a good move up, boom, goes right back down, guys. This is, again, a great trading vehicle. I know a lot of people are long in this, waiting for the big up move or the buyout. But again, guys, back below the MAs. We had a nice push here. A lot of people got in. Nice push here. A lot of people got in up there. Pulled it back. Same retrace. Pulled it right back down. We are holding the 618. If we go out a little bit from this low to that high on this big push up. That was a great push up. $9 to 14. Then they slam it down. This is a bearish pattern, guys. Down, sideways chopping. This is still setting up for lower prices. So watch out. You know, when it was getting above 1250, I was getting all the emails. Told you, StockBookie, this thing's going higher. And I was like, well, you know, until it gets above these areas, fills this gap window, these big breakdown bars, it's gonna need more than this volume going up. And we had some nice, probably some news days with some nice volume here, and just can't get going. So we're back below the MAs, a little bit weak. This thing keeps going sideways and stays below here, guys. Markets pull back. This will be back to $10. Just will be. And then I still won't be a buyer. I'm going to be a buyer at $8. Maybe a little bit lower if it gets there. I know everyone thinks I'm crazy with those prices, but that's actually what this thing can possibly hit. If you look at the weekly chart, same thing. It's just every time here's a line in the sand right there. If it can't get above there, you know, until it does, and then you have this little pivot, these little high pivots here too, and then the 14, and then the 1439. You know, until it gets above all this, it's not really going anywhere. Still not bad though, going up and chopping sideways. Slightly bullish here, you know, but what's some chop? I mean, that's some massive chop, guys. So anyways, still inside this big breakdown area, retraced it up, came right back down sideways, still setting up for lower prices even on the weekly. Again, 200 MA targets on all these charts, guys, and that's at 644. If it makes it there, I don't know. But you know what? Let's look at the week. Let's look at the monthly, because the monthly has big support too, as well, around 10 bucks. Yeah, there's your 200 MA on the monthly. And look at this thing. I mean, it's not bad. You know, to move up. I mean, up and sideways on even on the monthly is a pretty good bull flag. But my gosh, till it breaks above this area here, the 1552, I think we're just going to get in a range from your 10 to 15. I mean, $5 swings up and down, you know, for a year and a half or what have you. So AMD bulls, you know, just sit around. If it gets back to 10, maybe add a little bit more. If it gets back to 14, take it off, let it come back down. Just keep trading this one, guys. Right now, it's just kind of choppy, sloppy consolidation. Daily chart, short term, is telling a little bit lower prices. If it gets back above the MAs, then we'll see if it can attack the 1282, and then even come for this MA right here. Or trend line right here around the 1329 area. But you got the gaps to fill until we get above all this stuff. I think we're just it's a weak name, and we're going to be going down a little bit. We're going to be going down first before we go up. So keep an eye on that. Tesla, same thing, just like AMD, great trading vehicle. It gets right here. All the bulls are like, I told you so, told you so. And then it gets slapped, goes right back down, and then they're like, oh, buy the dip, buy the dip. And it's like, oh gosh. Again, another great trading vehicle. This one goes from 295 to 360. You pull it off, you short it. This thing goes from 360 to 326, another 30 bucks, 20 bucks, 30 bucks, 20 bucks, 30 bucks. Right now, just chopping around, guys. There's no rhyme and reason. Gets news, pops up. Gets bad news, drops down. Really no conviction either way. You look at them weekly. Weekly, still a little bit, you know, you're still inside these bars here. Until it gets above this 360 area, 362. So it's going to be stuck here. And I still think we're going down, sideways, setting up for consolidation. If we get down here into the 240, 250 area, that's where I'll be getting interested in Tesla. So markets pull back, we're going to go. Markets stay buoyant. This could possibly move up. It's pretty much a market trade, guys, and the market stays with the 81 million flat on the day. Stocks can do whatever. We're still in options X, so we'll have to keep an eye on that. But right now, Tesla, guys, nothing for me to do at least. I did write some calls on this day here, or shorting calls. If someone, I shorted calls right on this day here, why not? Boom, getting paid. I mean, I think they got, yeah, when it was going up, I added a little. I am starting to add right around the 200 MA. Got me a little bit, but I'm in the money now on these. So hopefully we just go sideways, play to decay, and then have this thing fall, and then we'll be covering that trade too. So I am in a Tesla trade, shorting calls. Let's see if this thing holds, goes sideways. That would be great. We pull it off. We usually pull it off for about 50% profits, and then we exit and on to the next one, guys. So Tesla, right now, nothing really to do. You're back below the MAs on the daily, a little bit weaker, but you're holding the support down in here. Bottom line, if you crack the 320, 159 or this lower end support here, we'll most likely be going to maybe 310 and then the 300 area again. We'll have to see how this sets up in the next couple of days and then take it from there. It's not telling us anything, guys. I mean, really. Up and down. I mean, look at this. Down. Then you get some nice choppy action for some selling. Then you get the news. I don't know what it was on that one. And then I think you got more news that they couldn't create cars or something like that. I don't know. Or get parts or something. There's always something. And then it's options X. So you get these moves up and down because people need prices to make money. Someone needed a higher price, they made money. Someone needs a lower price, and they'll push it right back down. You know, whatever these guys got to do, options X is the real Shark Week. And then MU, guys, what can I say? We added more up in here, up at the $60 area, I believe it was. Let's see. And what a run, guys. You know, did I ever think, you know, it was going to blast through this and just keep going? So we actually, on this one as well, so we're short from 53.19. So we're a little bit out of the money on this one, no big deal. And we also did short some calls as well. So we're shorting calls. We're in the money a little bit on that one. So hopefully this thing will pull back. I'm thinking we'll get around the, gosh, easily the 50 and then probably into the 47 to 50 because this thing, look at this. Let's go to the monthly. And this thing pushes up. I mean, price target right now is pretty much right here, 36 and then 31.81. It's just too far too fast, guys. 2016, this was a $9 stock, and now we're hitting 64. But it's Micron. I think it's Micron. But it's MU. How about that? So watch for this. The other thing I was showing some people too. Check this out. So this is the all-time high back in where was it? 2000. You know, the dot-com boom, and look at that, guys. Boom, and then straight down. What do you think this is doing right now? But check this out. You take this low here, right into this high. My favorite area, the 618, which is at $61, and that's pretty much where it stopped. If this does go higher, you're looking at 73.62. Then, of course, the 52-week high at 63.31. So watch for that big area right here, guys. Breakdown bars. You had the great, look at this consolidation. That was great resistance trying to get through. Let's see on the weekly. Let's see what this thing's doing. Yeah, the week, gosh, if we get a little more down on the week, you'll have a sweet topping tail. You get a topping tail, you wait for a retrace if you're not short this already, and then we'll short it again and just use this high as the stop out. If it gets above, say, 65 or so, out. So if this comes back in a little bit, we're going to have a sweet topping tail on volume. So watch for that, guys, in the next day or tomorrow will be the close. If this thing closes anywhere around 57, yeah, I would love to see around 57. I'll take 58, but in the 57, 50 area, that would be sweet. And then again, you wait for the retrace and then short it. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 weeks up. Little tail, volume. I think they're getting people on board to flush them out. So be careful with MU. Like I said, we have short calls on this one, and we have a short position as well. But again, we shorted here, got a nice pullback, bounced up, we shorted again, got a pullback, and then we're starting to short here. A little bit underwater. We're, you know, we don't have a 10% position yet of our total portfolio, so it doesn't really matter, but we are a couple bucks out of the money on this one. But no great shakes, guys. We have like since 2018, we've had about 80 winners, 100 and something trades, couple losers, and we're still holding on to a bunch of trades as well. So, but 2018 has been really good for the book, and let's keep trading, guys. That's all we can do here. Again, if you have any questions or comments, send me an email at stockbookie@gmail.com. If you want me to look at any stocks, send me the ticker symbol. Hey, bookie, check this one out. What do you think? A short, long? I don't care, guys. Short or long, doesn't really matter for me. All right, guys, thanks again for stopping by. I really do appreciate it. God bless. See you on the charts.